I'm Tommy Mainord, and I coach the wide receivers. The last 3 years I spent at Texas Tech with Neil Brown, and for most of my career I've ran this offense or similar to it. Got a chance to do it as a young coach, and now I'm in my 15th season of coaching, so I've got a lot of background in this offense.
Hey, get your eyes up when you're running. Get your eyes up when you're running.
Really couldn't be more excited to come work in Lexington because of, number one, the people. And when you get in this profession, the older I get, the more I realize it's about the people you're working with and working for. And you know, he and I really had a good fit, I thought, with him, and I had a good fit with Neil Brown and Chad Scott at Texas Tech, and knew their relationship with John Schlarman at Troy from the days back, and so really felt good about the staff that I was going to work with. The SEC is the best league in the country, and you know, I came from the Big 12. We thought that was pretty good too, but we knew then that that when you're in this league, it's a little different. And the last 7 national champions, you know, came from the SEC, and we use that to recruit. You know, they used it. I wanted to coach in it. You know, so you know if that's the case, those players want to play in it as well. He's very personable. You know, you can tell that from day one, and the reputation that he had as being a family man. You know, I know he's mentioned it to you. A lot of people have mentioned about our young staff, about we've got children. Well, you know, I've got 2 young children too. He does. We all do. And what a great opportunity to come in here and raise your family in an environment where you've got other people around you that want to do the same thing. You'd be surprised how many coaches in this business are the complete polar opposite and don't want that. They don't want the personal part of it involved, and so it's nice to have a guy that wants your family to be around. Very disciplined football is what we do, and it's kind of the polar opposite of running the wishbone. You know, we're throwing it every down, but there's lots of details involved in this, and so if you combine that with a great talent, you know, a great speed, great change of direction, you know, great ball skills, all those things involved in that, and add some discipline to it. There's, you know, I'm anxious to see how this can work in the SEC.
Have a plan. Play football. Play football.
I think this air raid offense, you know, and the nickname it's gotten, is deserving. You know, and I think this is a perfect storm with the SEC. No one's doing it in the SEC East right now, and I think taking this offense and you combine that with the hottest defensive coordinator in the country that you just hired as your head coach, okay, and can put those two together in the SEC East. I think it's the perfect storm, and I think the way that recruiting has gone so far. I just think it's a special time at the University of Kentucky, and we are just as excited as any fan in the Big Blue Nation right now. I knew there was excitement there, but I didn't know to the level until I got here, walked into the office, and felt it. You can't imagine when you're recruiting a kid out of high school and his Twitter jumps 1,000 people in 2 hours because the fan found out who he was. The fans did, and so it is overwhelming to me, and it really brings a new excitement that I didn't know we had to myself, because I know what it's doing for recruiting. You know, we can only do so much. When they feel the Big Blue Nation out there doing that, I can't tell you how many letters I write or how many phone calls I make or how hard I work. You know, the fans can pour so much into it that we can't do. So it's awesome to see.